Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. As promised, this is my mods and CC video, but this is gonna be all the mods and CC I use, the ones I always use, and we're gonna start this off with the mods and the script mods, and then we'll get into the CC and the creators I use and where you can find everything. Also, I just realized there's a little child over there and I didn't explain anything. I have a little child here, my sim self, and then another sim, just to show you guys everything. Another one of my sims, just to show you guys everything and, you know, be able to show you all the CC and like certain mods using this family. They're not related at all, like they don't have any sort of relationship together. I'm gonna be using these sims to show you the mods and CCs. Okay, so here we go. This is the first mod. Obviously, if you have seen any Sims gameplay or if you have ever seen any Sims player, you would know about MC Command Center. Now, what this mod does is basically just allows you to customize your game however you want, do whatever you like. Because there are some limitations when you're playing The Sims, and some of them can get annoying, and this just gives you the chance to do a more realistic gameplay. And this is all self-explanatory. All you need to know is this mod gives you endless possibilities, and you can use it to just have any sort of gameplay you want. You want teen parents? You can do that. You want your kids to drop off of school? You can do that. You want to have more than 8 members in your household? You can do that. I cannot play The Sims without this mod. This mod just makes everything so much easier and smoother and that much more interesting. Here are some examples. So when you go into your game, you can just go MC Command Center. You can use your PC for it as well. It gives you more options, and it just gives you all of your Sims information. You can just modify the house and cast. You can go into cast and you can set walk styles all from here. It just makes everything easier and so much more accessible. And I'm telling you, this mod is such a blessing. I wouldn't know what to do without it. You can set the age, you can maintain them, kill them, move them, delete them, rename them, turn them into an occult. Such variety. Amazing to use. 10 out of 10. Recommended. As for the second mod I use, it's UI Cheats Extensions by Weir. I never knew how to pronounce his name. But as you can see, this mod is just chef kiss. So with this mod, you can cheat almost everything, almost anything. You can cheat your Sims needs, you can cheat your Sims funds. It just makes your gameplay easier. If you decide to go without this, it'll be completely fine. But if you feel like you're playing your game on hard mode, this will make you feel like you're playing your game on easy mode, if you ever decide to use it. And let me show you what it does. So for example, here's my Sim. My Sim, all her needs are good, but it looks like her need with her bladder is about to go down, so you can just go and you're done. So yeah, this is what it does, and let's move on to the next mod. Here's the next mod. This one is called CAS Unlock, and with this mod you can basically unlock all of the CAS categories for both toddlers and kids. Let me show you how that works. So if you go into CAS and you have a toddler, for example, and you have a certain body preset you want to give your child. Usually this would not have been available, but you can now. Let's keep going. You can add tattoos to your children. Let's say you gave your Sim their skin detail, you gave them their blush, but you want to add, and you ran out of room or like spaces to be able to give them freckles. You can just do this. You can just go into tattoos and give them freckles. Or if you wanna go for a creepy gameplay or a creepy story, you can do this. It just it just unlocks a lot for you, and it gives you more possibilities to do whatever you want. This is glitter in their eyes. You can do this. You can add blush. You can give them braces. You can do whatever you want. You can give them a hairline. Oh, and it does this for both kids and toddlers. Here's the next mod. Pretty self-explanatory. It's the EA Lash Remover. As you can see from this picture, blocky, ugly looking eyelashes, pretty looking eyelashes. Which actually brings me to the next mod, the Kajiko Eyelashes. Thought I would show you both these mods together because they kind of go together in my opinion. One thing I would recommend when you're getting these is to get all of the versions you can get. So any download link for these, get all of them, because let me show you why and how you would need them in game. For example, let's say I want to give my sim. Oh, I wanted to show you how the blocky EA lashes are not there because of the EA Lash Remover. And the Kajiko lashes, they just look really cute. They just look so nice. There are other lashes you can get, but these are one of my favorites. So, as you can see, you can add them from the glasses category, but you will run into this issue where you can't give your sim glasses because it will remove the eyelashes. So a workaround for that, and why I recommend downloading all of the links you find, is because there is another version of these lashes in the skin details category, and that just, honestly, it's such a lifesaver. Like you can do this, you can just grab whatever you like, but can you see this over here? This is the eyelashes clipping with the rings, and that's also why I'm recommending you guys get all of the categories, because if you want to use glasses and lashes, you're gonna have to give up on the rings, but then you would still have a cool looking sim. If you still really want to use the rings, then you can just go back to using the eyelashes on this category and just give up on the glasses. So you have to compromise a little bit, but as many of these in different categories you have, the better. And now moving to the next mod is the more columns in Create a Sim. So as you guys know, usually when you go into Create a Sim, there are only 2 columns, which is extremely annoying if you have a lot of CC, and it makes it harder to just filter through or go through. Just for easier access to the outfits and the hairs, since the most I have are the hairs, so it just comes in really handy. It also depends on the size of your monitor, the resolution you're using. So for me, 5 columns are just great. Okay, this is the next one, the next mod. It's very self-explanatory. It just removes the default eye shine. It can get pretty annoying. I don't get the point of adding it. It's just really distracting, so it removes it, so you can just have a very clear, very organic looking eyes. And you can also use the custom eyes. It removes the reflection, where you can just like have very clear, nice looking eyes, or a nice base to add your eyes. So yeah, that's what I really recommend. It just gives them a very nice look. Up next is my favorite mod ever. And I know this might seem a little silly, but it matters a lot to me to have my Sims have different heights. So this is the height slider mod, which allows you to give your Sims different heights. It's by Lumia Sims. Since this is my Sim self, in real life I'm 153 centimeters tall. That's 50 feet. I can just grab my Sims, drag her to my height. You also noticed Potato is already tall, but you can see the height difference here. I just love it so much. I feel like it gives the Sims so much personality and so much variety. Definitely a must-have. Okay, another must-have, which when I tell you I struggled to find, is the stretch skeleton Sclera overlay. So basically what this does, if you see here, if they're showing you an example, this eye is like full on blue, and you can use the Sclera overlay to just alter the shape of the pupils and change the shape of the eyes. And let me show you where this comes in handy. Let's say I want to give him these eyes, and I really like these eyes. I really do think they're cool, but there's something that really pisses me off with these eyes, which are the sides are really black. You can see it, and it kind of bothers me. So what you can do with the mod I just showed you is just... Oh, sorry, it wasn't in the tattoos category, it was right here. I looked for it for so long. Anyways, boom. Instant clarity. And you know, there are different ones, different opacities you can use, but I usually go for this one. I just feel like it's the right size, and look, immediately amazing looking eyes. Like, they look so good now. Before, after. This is really useful, and I struggled for so long to find this. So I'll make sure to link this for you guys below in the description, so you can grab it and just have fun using whatever custom eyes you want. Okay, now we can get into more gameplay related mods. So I have 3 for you guys today. The first one is longer parties and more guests. Pretty self-explanatory. I recommend you guys get this. It's just a lifesaver when you're trying to do a wedding or do a dance party or any of these things. I will also link this one below. For the other one, this could be a little bit, you know, because this creator, Sacrificial Mods, I love his work. He's so dedicated and he does such amazing work. But some of it is very, very graphic and very scary. Sometimes you want to add some spice to your gameplay, and the one I use the most is the Extreme Violence mod. I use this. I am planning to use this in the future, the Lives Tragedies, because it just has some interesting features. But both of these are scary, I understand. Now, one that isn't as scary is the Passionate Romance mod, and I love this so much. It's just, you'll see what I mean. It's very wholesome, it's very sweet, and it just gives you those little extra options you can use when you're interacting or making like a romantic story or gameplay. So anyways, as you can see, I will link this for you guys so you can just go and read more in detail what you can do. So basically with this mod, you have more romantic interactions. Maybe if you guys want another day, I can show you what both these mods do. I have experimented with this one, never with this one though, so I'm excited to try it out. I wanted to show you guys the Passionate Romance mod in action, but I also thought it would be a good chance to show you guys what you can do with the UI cheats. So in order for me to be able to do any romantic interactions, I will need to have good friendship and romance with the other sim I'm gonna use the mod on. So we can just do this. Friend cheat. Boom. Ta-da! We can do some romantic interactions together. Why don't you come outside? Because we want the sunlight. And let's try. Let's have a first kiss. Okay, here we go. Oh, also you can see the animation is a little bit weird because I'm using the height slider mod. Oh, that's so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Let's get into the romance. Oh no, not this one. Sorry, the Passionate Romance mod, where you can do goose. And let's just spam the options. Let's spam them. Romantic hug. Well, that one was the goose one. And whoa, she returned the goose. Okay, that's nice. If you hear purring, that's my cat. That's my cat being really cute. Grind dance, what does this do? There's so many interactions you can do. You can make out. What are they gonna do? Aww. What? The animation is a little bit off. I know the animation is a little bit off, but like you can use it for other stuff. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh! Dance with him, Ren! What are you doing? Why is she not dancing with him? Okay. Okay, let's reset you guys. I don't know what happened there. Let's try again. Okay. Let's not do a dance for now. Let's just have a magical kiss in the air. Okay? 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 That's nice. Okay. So yeah, this is the passionate romance mod. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, the next one is Kawaii Stacy Slice of Life mod. So as you can see, you can just pick and choose whatever you want to download. But for me, here are the packs I use when I'm using Kawaii Stacy. I have my social life pack, and I have personality and memories. These are the only ones I use. These tend to get a little bit annoying sometimes, so I refrain from using those. These are nice because they help your gameplay so much. Like with the social life one, like Sims would randomly call people. I even had a cheating storyline happen because of this. So it just spices up your gameplay and leaves things interesting. This one gives them personalities, which I will show you in a second. And this one shows their memories, which I will also be showing you in game. Back to our game. As you can see, we are very flirty because we had romance happen. What we can do with the Kawaii Stacy mod, it just all connects and it just makes it that much more interesting. So you can come and talk about that your sim would remember what happened. You can tell people you had your first kiss. You can go to other sims and describe your first kiss. And I love this so much because it just gives your gameplay more flavor, to be honest. And if you're telling a story, it just makes it that much easier to tell the story. So there he is, he's coming right now, and he's gonna tell Rin, he's gonna confess about having his first kiss. She's like, yeah, I know, you had your first kiss with me. And he's like, yeah, it was wonderful. That's one of the things I like to use in the Kawaii Stacy mod. Another thing is, it gives them personalities, which I love. So he's an ISTP. Bold and practical, experiments, masters all kinds of tools. Popular hobbies of an ISTP include magic and comedy, archery, weaponry, hunting, scuba diving, rappelling, aviation, skydiving, motorcycles, and other extreme sports. So you can see how handy this comes in when you create a sim, or like when you're deciding where their life goes. I just love using it. Like I can totally see him as a magician. Since one of his hobbies include magic, he can just go to Glimmerbrook and become a spellcaster. He even has the the magical earrings. So I love it. It's wonderful for storytelling. What are these guys doing? Aw, they're so sweet. What's Ren's personality like? She is an INTJ, imaginative, strategic thinkers with a plan for everything. Popular hobbies for the INTJ. Wait, let me zoom into her face so you can at least see something while I read this out. Popular hobbies for INTJ include reading, cultural events, taking classes, appreciating art, computers, and video games, and independent sports such as swimming, backpacking, or running marathons. I love it. It just gives your sims more personality. Last but not least is the wonderful Whims mod. Now, I usually use the Wicked Whims mod, just because I really hate the pixels. I hate when the Sims get the pixels, and I don't know. I just feel like you have more options in Wicked Whims, and you can go a more spicy route with Wicked Whims. But Wonderful Whims is just as good. It has everything. It has all the more interesting bits. So the attractiveness, the relationships, the impressions, minister cycle, birth control, woohoos. I don't believe it changes the woohoos. I guess you can mess with the settings, but overall, this is a really good mod for everything you can see here on the screen. So the attractiveness system is something I really love to mess with in game. The way it just adds drama into your gameplay. Like, you could be out with your spouse and then suddenly you're attracted to someone. I love this so much. And as you can see, it already has the minister cycle and the birth control features, which I didn't get from the Kawaii Stacy mod, just because I feel like with Wonderful Whims it's a little bit more well done. So this is definitely one of the mods I use the most as well, and I would not be able to fully enjoy my game without it, so this is a big one as well. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was useful for you guys. The CC is not included in this video because I'm gonna include it in another video. But it's already recorded, it's all ready for you. All I need to do is edit it and post it. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.